Hi and welcome back to Mike Makes It. We're in the garage. We've got the Evolution R210 Mitre chop saw on the bench again. We had a problem a few months ago where the armature failed on it, and I was able to put it in my lathe, spin it up and basically rework it, and it was as good as new. And it's had some hard labour since, but now it's failed once again. This time I think it's destined for the recycling centre. I'm going to fire it up and look for the blade to turn here. Ready for the noise. Heard the noise and the blade hardly turning. The motor's obviously good. I suspect the armature has got a broken spindle. On the armature itself there's a little gear that comes out, mates with a second gear to turn the blade effectively. Not a very good description, but nevertheless that's what happens. And I think that shaft on the armature's snapped off. So I'm going to take 4 screws out of here and we'll have a little look. If it is the armature, I'm not going to bother repairing it. Well, I can't repair it, I'd have to replace the armature. And the armature being about £54, I think the last time I checked, plus VAT, plus shipping. So you're looking at probably £65 for the armature. So if it is that, I'm not going to fix it. It's going to go down the recycling centre and I'm going to buy a new saw. That video will be online if I go down that route. So, right, I'll unplug the saw and we'll take the side off and see if I'm correct about the armature failing. Okie dokie, saw's unplugged. Just pulling out the 4 screws. You do have to have a little bit of a wiggle with this to get the armature out of it, if I remember correctly, but you don't have to do a lot of dismantling apart from these 4 screws. The brushes will pop out when you pull the armature out, but if I'm right in saying the armature has failed, then I don't really bother if the brushes pop out. I'm not going to go fiddling. I'll be down the recycling centre with this, because there's no real spares I can swap over to any other tools I have. This is well over 10 years old. Anyway, let's have a little wiggle. Have I got to do anything else? I'm sure this just came out without too much of an effort last time. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Let me see if we can get that on shot. There should be a piece of metal sticking out of there. So yeah, one poor armature. I believe that's the commutator. That is what I span up in the lathe, and that was all lovely and shiny and worked really, really well. Got a bit of damage on the fan there as well. Split off. I didn't notice that last time. But yeah, I'll see if I can recover the gear to show you, but what I saw on the saw here, in there, that's in, I'm not going to get that out. I can't get that out. No, that's stuck into the gear further on into the mechanism. So yeah, unfortunately, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to repair that. It is repairable, but for a 10-year plus old saw, it doesn't make sense to repair that. The new Evolution R210, they've got a 300 out. It's an R210 SMS 300. So the cutting, the slide cutting mechanism goes 300 millimeters. This is only about 210. And it also comes with a 3-year warranty. So to be honest, I'll be a fool to spend best part of £70 on that, which is almost half the price of a brand new saw. So yeah, down the recycling centre. Yeah, goodbye saw. It served me really, really well. I largely cut pallets up with it, and I've done hundreds and hundreds of pallets with it over the years, and it's done really, really well. So from the Evolution point of view, very reliable saw. So yeah, on to the new one. This one's met its maker. Anyhow, thanks for watching.